Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I am Chad. I'm the Reseller Rockefeller. Today is Friday. It is September the 27th. Wow, it has been a really long time since I uploaded a video. I haven't uploaded a video in months and months and months, but I did just see a recent comment from a subscriber telling me that he wanted some content and that he was looking forward to new videos. And that just somehow inspired me to make another video. So for all of you that are subscribers to the channel, I just want to say thanks. It really does give me motivation to make more videos when people ask for more videos or they want to hear about a specific topic or they have questions. The interaction between me and the viewers is what keeps me going. But I will say this. The reason why I haven't been uploading any videos has nothing to do with you guys. It has nothing to do with camera or audio. It has nothing to do with editing. It has nothing to do with my time. It has all to do with my health. So a couple of years ago, I was diagnosed with melanoma skin cancer, and that was a few years back. I had it removed off of my neck, but here recently, my health has kind of declined. And I've been just trying to focus on getting, into better shape, trying to gain a little weight, and trying to get back to, what I consider to be healthy and motivated and eager to constantly do what I've been doing for the past 35 years. So anyways, I don't want to bore you with all of that type of talk. I just want to bring you reselling, and I want to talk about reselling. But as you know, being a YouTuber and being a content maker, sometimes you have to talk about stuff like that so people like yourself can understand. And I just want people to understand why I haven't been uploading any videos. So anyways, today we're just going to be hanging out in the warehouse. So hopefully you're going to be able to learn a little something. I'm going to be pretty much just talking about all kinds of different things revolving around reselling. If you're new to my channel and you've made it this far into the video, I'm Chad. I go by Reseller Rockefeller on YouTube. I am a full-time reseller. I've been buying and selling stuff for over 15 years. I've been in the reselling game for a very long time. I pretty much just go to yard sales, estate sales, flea markets, thrift stores. I do storage auctions. I do auctions, online auctions, local auctions. I do estate buyouts. And I find items that I can resell. That's pretty much all there is to it. So if you're looking to make some extra money, or you're looking to become a full-time reseller, a part-time reseller, for whatever it means to you, you should subscribe to the channel. You can learn a lot from other resellers. You can learn stuff from me. You can learn stuff from other resellers on YouTube. But I highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel because I am a unique reseller. There isn't that many resellers out there that buy the type of items that I buy. There's not that many resellers that talk about the kinds of things that I talk about. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go down and hit that subscribe button. Right now, what I'm doing is I've been spending a bunch of time listing items. So a lot of people always ask me, why do I keep so much inventory? I have that question is probably one of the most common questions that I get. Chad, why do you buy so much? Why are you always outsourcing and always buying items? There's no way that you have listed all of that stuff and you're steadily buying stuff every time I turn around. That is a very good question. I've answered it before in previous videos, but I want to talk a little bit about it right now because I think it has a lot to do with upcoming Q4. So, there's tons of resellers out there right now that's scrambling to buy a bunch of stuff to get ready for Q4. Most of you probably have most of your inventory and stuff already listed because Q4 is right around the corner. So that's why I like to have a lot of inventory. I look at my inventory as a stockpile of money. I don't look at it as a death pile. The stuff that I buy, there's a very small percentage of those items that are, pretty much all of everything that I have in this warehouse is worth money. Now, there might be some items that are not that valuable, that might not be worth that much money, but for the most part, everything that I buy or everything that gets brought back to the warehouse is actually worth something. So, I have a weird way of buying. Sometimes I will buy a lot to get a little. Sometimes I will buy 5 boxes of items just because I wanted 1 box of the stuff for really cheap. the brains behind the operations and the tricks to the trade comes, from time and experience. And buying in bulk is always a good way to get items a lot cheaper than you would have had to pay for those items if you just walked up to a yard sale and said, hey, how much is this iPhone? And they look at the iPhone and they say, hey, I want $200 for that iPhone. But if you would have bundled this iPhone with a bunch of other stuff, you might would have gotten this phone for a lot cheaper. So that's kind of like my strategy when I buy stuff. It isn't, the strategy that I use all the time, but it's definitely my go-to strategy, especially at yard sales and estate sales, because you have to understand these people are wanting to get rid of items. So if you walk up to a yard sale and you already see a few items that you're interested in, the first things that I usually say is, hey, if I make a pile, are you going to give me a good deal? And usually 9 out of 10 times they're going to say yes. And then if you start putting stuff in a pile, sometimes you get lucky and they don't even really look through the pile. They basically graze at the pile and basically say a number based on what they think the pile's worth. And you might be able to walk away with a lot of really good stuff for a lot less money. And this is something that, tons of resellers do this. I'm not saying that this is something that I do and only do, and there's no other resellers that do it. I'm just telling you that this is some really good advice from somebody that's been in the game a really long time. So anyways, I have a lot of inventory that is unlisted. I have a lot of inventory that is listed. But, just like I said in previous videos, you never know what's going to happen. You can't dictate the future. You can't see into the future. So the past couple of months, I haven't been able to really go out and go sourcing as much as I wanted to. I haven't been able to make videos. I haven't really been able to do much of anything. I struggled for the last couple of weeks just getting up and packing the orders. Like literally it got to a point to where I didn't even want to get up and package my orders that had to go out. So, I had no time to go sourcing. But Q4 is right around the corner. But am I sitting here worried? Am I complaining? Or am I upset or stressed that I don't have enough inventory to actually make it through Q4 and have a very good, successful Q4? No, not at all. Why is that? Because I have a bunch of unlisted inventory. I have a bunch of stuff that's been sitting and it's been collecting dust. It could have sold a long time ago, but for whatever reason, those items are not listed. And so I've been kind of just sitting around for the past couple of days, and I've been listing my butt off. I mean, literally, yesterday I listed over 55 items. Today I listed about 50 or 60 clothing items. And then I'm going to move on to some other hard goods. And then I got to go through some more items. And I'm going to be listing for the next couple of days non-stop. And I have plenty of inventory to do so. So I just wanted to talk briefly about that because I think a lot of resellers, they don't really understand how to manage their items or how to buy. And, I see a lot of resellers all the time. They talk about death piles as if it's a bad thing. I guess a death pile could be a bad thing if it's just a bunch of junk. Then it can be a bad thing. But if you have a lot of really good inventory and it's just stacked up or on shelving or on clothing racks, it's not a death pile. It's just inventory. It's money sitting there, and it's your job to make sure that you sell those items. But you don't have to list every single item that you get right away. Unless you have a cash flow problem. Now, I've said this in other videos. If you have inventory stacked up and you have cash flow problems, if your sales are not good enough and you're not bringing in enough money to survive, to support your family, pay your bills, pay your employees, whatever the case may be, then yes, you have a death pile. You have unlisted items that need to be listed so that you can make money. Anyways, I need to put all of these items up. These are all clothing items. I got basically what I did was I just photographed items like all of you do. I photographed the items and then basically I just put the bin number on it, and then I bring them out here in big hordes, and then I just put them in the bin that they're located. and that's really about it. So I'm about to do this real fast, and then I will be sorting through some items that I picked up a couple of weeks ago, and hopefully we're going to find some good items. I haven't went through any of those boxes. I got a bunch of really good records that I need to go through. I probably won't be listing records anytime soon. So anyways, let's get to work. Okay, so I almost got all of the toys listed. So the only toys that I don't have listed is the stuff that you see on this table. So if you've been following my channel, this is the huge The Simpsons toys. It's just pretty much all Playmates, The Simpsons, you know, just bunches of figures, play sets, things of that nature, environments. And this is what I have left. Everything else has either been sold or it has been listed. So I'm almost finished with that. I got to put away all of these. These are listed. I got to put away all of those. Those are listed. So I'm really excited about that. That has been probably one of the biggest hurdles to get over because, you know, I'm a one-man operation. I don't have people, you know, helping me. I don't have people that photograph items for me. So anyways, I'm almost finished with all of that. So the stuff that I just picked up is basically, it's kind of mixed in over here. So I basically bought a very small estate from a gentleman. I had about a week and a half to go through all of the items. So I basically just brought back everything that I actually wanted. So anyways, it's all over here in boxes. And then I also put some stuff up on the shelves. So I need to go through all of that stuff. I did get quite a bit of records from them. So I'm going to have to go through all of the records. I got some records here, and then a few boxes that I added in right here on the shelving unit. So all of this, this box, that box, that box, that box, that box, and that box, and this box is 100% full of records, unlisted records. Now I have quite a few records already listed. I think I have probably 200, maybe 250 records listed at the moment. And they sell pretty good for me, but I have a lot of other records. So I need to get, you know, on top of that, I need to get all of those listed. This just came from that estate. This is a bunch of new old stock Disney sandals. Not really sure if these are going to sell good at all. Not really sure why the guy had them, but it's an entire bin of new old stock sandals and stuff from Walt Disney. We'll try to get those listed as well. I still have a bunch of Legos that hasn't been listed yet. I still got a bunch of other stuff that needs to get listed soon. So hopefully within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to start tackling all of this stuff back here and get all of this stuff listed and get it moved out of here because I actually have a bunch of stuff that needs to come here really soon. I still got a bunch of clothing. This came from an estate a while back. Not really sure why my camera is so dark. But anyways, all of that stuff needs to get listed. And there's a few items over here, electronic items that still need to get listed. I am super way behind when it comes down to listing. But yeah, this all of this stuff back here is all listed inventory. Everything you see on the shelves on this side and on the left side is all listed inventory. Tons and tons of stuff. But yeah, it's been extremely busy. Business is going good as usual, and everything is going good other than, you know, just the momentum of listing. I got a lot of clothes over here. All of this clothing still needs to be listed. I got a full rack of clothing here and a full rack of clothing behind that one that needs to be listed. Got tons of really good electronics that need to be listed. Tons of really good stuff. I got this NES. It is new open box, so it is brand new. It's still 100%, you know, never been taken out of the box, but the box was opened, and I can't believe the person actually opened them. Anyways, I picked that up. I can't remember exactly when I picked this up. I have one that's listed right now that's used, open box, you know, whole 9 yards. But this one I picked up, it was probably like 3 or 4 weeks ago. This actually came from a Facebook advertisement that I buy items. I actually had a guy call me up, and he had quite a few items that he was looking to sell, and I ended up buying this and a few other items that I can't really remember exactly what it was. But anyways, basically just trying to give y'all a kind of an idea of what I'm dealing with here. The past couple of months has been extremely hard on me, but I'm starting to feel a lot better, and I'm starting to get a lot more motivated, and the next couple of weeks is going to be work hard for me. I'm going to work my butt off the next couple of weeks, finish up all of these toys. And also, I wanted to talk briefly. I'm not really going to talk a lot about it right now, but I have a bunch of women's lingerie, bras, panties, things of that nature. I have bunches and bunches and bunches of this stuff. It's basically 2 different brands, Saloon, and then the other one is Touche Collection. Very nice stuff. We're not talking about super cheap stuff that you can buy, you know, for 80 cents from China or Japan. We're talking about halfway decent items. These items were actually selling, you know, retail for like 35, 45, 55. I sold maybe 20 pieces at about 25, some of them 15 to 20 to 25, but I did not sell that much. I sold maybe 20 to 25 pieces, and I basically stored all of this stuff in a storage unit, and then when I purchased the house, I basically forgot that it was in the storage unit, and I just recently pulled all of this stuff out of the storage unit. So this is one of the brands, Florucci. But anyways, you can see, I mean, it's not really cheap stuff. This stuff is actually halfway decent, and there's tons of it. I got, you know, hundreds and hundreds of pieces. I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but these are all white. These got the little bow ties. There's a lot of different styles and things of that nature. This one has like lace. It's kind of like a peach color. This one is Saloon lingerie. Anyways, I got bras, I got panties, I got corsets. So basically, I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pieces of women's undergarments. And basically, this is just not, it's not something that I, you know, want to sell. It's, you know, it was something that I purchased because I thought, why not? You know, it's brand new inventory, easy to list, multiple quantity listings. I can get it, you know, all listed and just, you know, let the stuff sell piece by piece and make a bunch of money. But, you know, I just don't really like listing it. It's not my kind of item. It doesn't go good in either one of my eBay stores. This would do good on Etsy. It probably would do really good on Poshmark. So for all of you resellers that are watching this, if you are interested in buying a bunch of that, I'm looking to sell it all. So I have those 2 bins, and then I have a couple of other bins. All together, I'm not really sure exactly how many pieces I have, but I will definitely get a for sure count on exactly how many items I have all together. So if you're interested, hit me up at resellerrockefeller@gmail.com, or you can go to my Instagram at resellerrockefeller, and we'll work out a deal. That would be perfect for somebody that's new to reselling, or somebody that is just looking for some more inventory. So if you're interested, hit me up. I will make you a good deal. I would like to get rid of it all at one time. So anyways, I'm going to get back to pulling items. I'm going to hopefully get some more items pulled and photographed, and we're going to start making a big dent on a lot of this stuff in the next couple of days. So, hope you liked today's video. Sorry that it was really short. Sorry I didn't really talk about a lot. So I just wanted to come back and show everybody that I'm back to making videos. Thanks a lot for all of my subscribers sticking it in there with me and hanging in there and waiting for me to upload another video. I really appreciate all the love and support that I get from you guys and girls come back and watch my next video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you have the post notifications turned on so that when I do upload a video, that you get the notification that I uploaded. Until next time, folks, I really appreciate it. I'm out. Peace.